Welcome in the world of numismatics, where coins tell stories beyond their mere face values. The 1972 quarter dollar stands out not just for its circular form but for the astonishing whispers of history, scarcity, and value that have surrounded it, drawing collectors and enthusiasts alike into a whirlwind of intrigue and anticipation. Imagine holding in your hand a piece of metal that was once casually spent on a pack of gum or a parking meter, now rumored to hold a staggering potential worth of $26 million. Yes, this isn't just any quarter, but an extraordinary example of what happens when rarity and desirability collide in unexpected ways, capturing the imagination of millions. As we dive deeper into the fascinating tale of the 1972 quarter dollar, we first must unravel the enigma of why this seemingly ordinary coin commands such an extraordinary price tag, a price that far exceeds its mere face value and teeters on the edge of the unbelievable. With each flicker of a 1972 quarter in your hand, think about the thousands of ordinary transactions that happened with this coin, yet consider how one misprint, one small detail overlooked by the average consumer, has propelled it into the annals of coinage myth and legend. A simple mistake in the minting process can create a coin so rare that it transforms in value from a pocket change item to a collector's dream, igniting a firestorm of excitement that has collectors scouring their change jars and antique shops with a fervor reminiscent of treasure hunters in search of gold. Picture the thrill that must surge through the veins of a collector who realizes they may just have found one of these hidden treasures, one of the few remaining specimens that exhibit a proof-like quality, rendering it not just a piece of currency, but a slice of history itself. What other coins from the same era capture the imagination quite like the 1972 quarter? As we weave through the tapestry of time and the story of this remarkable minting, we can't help but be captivated by how the American landscape of coin collecting has transformed, reflecting cultural shifts, economic changes, and the undying urge for individuals to seek out pieces of history that resonate with them personally. Did you know that the allure of coin collecting isn't just about financial investment? For many, it's a form of storytelling, a way to connect dots through history that lead to incredible discoveries about where we came from, what societies valued, and how they expressed those values through currency. The 1972 quarter, particularly those few rare coins, encapsulates that moment in time with grace and style that leaves even the most casual observer pausing to ponder its past. Each scratch, each imperfection on a quarter's surface, tells tales of economic struggles, leisure purchases, and moments of fate that have brought us to today. This journey through time gives rise to questions that linger long after the last dollar has been spent. What else lies within our pockets, waiting to be discovered? Can an ordinary day transform into an extraordinary quest? As collectors share their passions and the community grows, the thrill of the hunt becomes infectious, with stories circulating about once-in-a-lifetime finds that inspire awe and wonder. But let's pause for a moment and truly explore what makes the 1972 quarter dollar worthy of its crowned status in the world of coins. The artistic choices, the details in the design, and the historical context behind its production are layered like the rings of a tree, repetitive yet rich with diverse stories begging to be uncovered. What if you held that very coin in your hand, the one tantalizingly rumored to be worth millions, and in that moment, realized you were part of a greater legacy? Such reflections invite us to consider how we define value, not merely in monetary terms but as a narrative woven through generations that echoes the aspirations and innovations of countless individuals before us. How does the legacy of the 1972 quarter connect to modern themes of scarcity and value in today's digital age, where the tangible often concedes to the ephemeral? The journey of discovery doesn't end with the coin itself, it blooms into an unending quest for knowledge about its origins, the people who treasured it, and the modern collectors who now seek to claim it as their own. This transcendent experience marries the historical and the contemporary, showcasing the lengths to which people will go to unwrap these layered narratives and, in many respects, brings the past into a vivid present that is rich with implication and insight. As we continue along this path exploring the idiosyncrasies of the 1972 quarter dollar, let's dive into the stories behind significant sales and the highs and lows of the market, the stories that painted the backdrop for those collectors who lived for the thrill, each sale a reflection of both individual passion and collective history. Every auction and sale reveals more about not only the coin but also the passion that drives collectors to seek those elusive pieces that tell a story. The market can be as unpredictable as a game of chance, with prices fluctuating based on demand, condition, and unexpectedly high bids that seem to spawn from nowhere, generating excitement that lights up the auction room like fireworks on the 4th of July. When recounting first-hand testimonies from collectors, can you sense the eagerness in their voices, the gleam of excitement in their eyes as they recount legendary finds or the gripping tales of near misses, of bidding wars that pushed their limits? Below the surface of monetary transactions lies a fellowship that binds these passionate individuals together, a bond forged in the fires of competition, shared stories, and the collective joy of unearthing the extraordinary from what often appears mundane. This camaraderie often spills over into the desire to educate others, sharing knowledge about the distinguishing features that separate a common coin from one that can potentially change lives. As more enthusiasts become aware of the nuances that define rarity, they become part of an ever-widening network dedicated to preserving the significance behind each coin, ensuring that the legacy of the 1972 quarter dollar and its companions are honored and kept alive through generations. So what would it take for you to start your own exploration into this magical world of coin collection? How would it feel to sift through your own change, perhaps even inspire a friend to do the same? The adventure unfolds not just through the acquisition of coins but through the friendships formed, the history encountered, and the appreciation for artistry that crosses generations. But tell me, what do you think is the most valuable aspect of collecting? Is it the thrill of the hunt, the education you gain along the way, or perhaps the satisfaction of finally holding a coveted piece in your hand? As we reflect on these deeper values, we can appreciate how each collector becomes not just a seeker of treasure but also a custodian of stories that span decades, where the $26 million dream of the 1972 quarter feels less like an isolated tale and more like a shared empowerment that kindles passions across miles and timelines. So come along and question what stories are hidden in your very own coin collection or casual change. You might be surprised to find that while the treasures may not be visible at first glance, they are often richer than they appear, waiting with bated breath to step into the limelight and grace your palm with the weight of history. As we wrap up this exploration, let's pause to consider the intricate dance of chance that adds an edge of excitement not just to the world of coin collecting but to our everyday lives. How many twists of fate lead to discoveries untold, revealing something truly magnificent tangled in the threads of the ordinary, just as the seemingly straightforward 1972 quarter dollar has done for those fortunate enough to recognize its significance. With every coin flipped into the air, each chance encounter with history invites an opportunity for magic and discovery, asking us to join in the quest and become part of a larger narrative, where every question leads to another chapter calling out to be revealed. So as you contemplate your next steps, whether diving into the world of collecting, embarking on your own treasure hunt, or simply reflecting on the tiny details of life that wrap around us, remember that value is not merely about numbers. Sometimes, it's about the stories we uncover beneath the surface, anchoring us to a rich tapestry of history waiting to be explored, one solitary quarter at a time. If you enjoyed this adventure into the richness of history that surrounds us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts about what coins hold the most intrigue for you. Next, have you ever stumbled upon a coin that could change your life? Imagine flipping over a quarter dollar and discovering it's worth a staggering $26 million. This is not just a dream, it's a reality that has unfolded in the realm of numismatics, where some coins carry histories as rich as gold and stories that are as intriguing as a thrilling mystery novel. Welcome to our exploration of the 1985 quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin with an extraordinary value that captures the imagination and the hearts of collectors around the world. You might wonder, what makes this particular quarter so special? What secrets does it hold in its tiny, metallic frame? If you take a moment to think about that, it could well lead you on a path filled with suspense, curiosity, and perhaps even a newfound passion for coin collecting. Today, we'll unravel the incredible tale behind this quarter, dive deep into the world of rare numismatic treasures, and uncover why this piece of change symbolizes much more than just its face value. Did you know that the journey of this coin begins not in someone's pocket but in the hands of mint engravers who meticulously carve out designs that tell stories from decades past? The process is arduous and fascinating, and each quarter that gets minted carries a sprinkling of history, a whisper of stories waiting to engage and enthrall. You might think twice before dismissing a pocketful of change. After all, it holds the potential of a hidden fortune. How many of you would be willing to dig around your drawers or sift through your coin jars after learning about this remarkable quarter? What if the next time you reach for your spare change, you uncover something that could provide you with a life-altering opportunity? The thrill of discovery is akin to finding buried treasure. As we delve into the fascinating realm of rare coins, it's essential to understand the journey from minting to market. Each quarter tells a unique story, often shaped by the historical events of its time. From the Reagan years to the rise of the Internet, the narrative around this quarter intertwines with the socio-economic pulse of America during the 1980s. Imagine the excitement felt by collectors when this quarter was first available. Did they realize the immense value it would eventually hold? And as we trace the lineage of this quarter dollar, we'll encounter an array of captivating individuals, passionate numismatists who have dedicated their lives to uncovering the history of coins, individuals who have amassed small fortunes by spotting rare pieces among everyday change, and the unsung heroes working tirelessly behind the scenes to catalog and authenticate these gems. Each story highlights a common theme: the thrill of the hunt, the joy of laboring over a passion, and the rewarding feeling that comes from uncovering the unexpected. How would you feel if you were to learn that a simple mistake during the minting process created a coin that turned out to be one of the most sought-after collectibles of all time? This aspect of error coins adds another level of intrigue. These flaws can turn a common piece into an extraordinary treasure, sought after by collectors who are willing to pay staggering sums for the right piece. The 1985 quarter dollar, while seemingly benign in the grand scheme of coins, contains anomalies and collectible attributes that can drastically increase its value. What if I told you that within these coins lies a connection to American history that is worth exploring? The stories, the craftsmanship, and the sheer luck of holding onto such a piece can leave anyone speechless. When we think about treasure hunting, we often envision pirates and lost artifacts, yet, treasures can be found in the most unexpected of places, like your grandma's old change jar. In a world inundated with modern currency, the allure of coins from different eras remains unparalleled. How many of you have paused to truly appreciate the artistry and history encapsulated within your everyday change? There's something profoundly engaging about diving into the past through the aesthetics of these small metal discs. Beyond their monetary worth, coins serve as tangible links to historical events, making them invaluable to historians and collectors alike. As we peel back the layers of time, we also unearth stories of those who impacted the world: political figures, inventors, and everyday people whose lives intersected with the coins we often overlook. The quarter dollar, specifically, is emblematic of American culture, mirroring economic ups and downs, reflecting legislation and development throughout its existence. Along our journey to investigate the value of the 1985 quarter dollar, let's take a moment to ponder the emotional connection people have to coins like this. For some, it is a relic of their youth, while for others, it symbolizes a little piece of history they value beyond its monetary implications. Whether it's the design reflecting liberty and freedom or the craftsmanship that tells a story of ambition and artistry, these coins transcend their face value, carrying sentiments of nostalgia and pride. What would you do if you discovered that treasure in your own collection? Would you cherish it, or would you sell it to realize your dreams? The value of such a coin can transform lives. From funding education to traveling the world, the options are limitless with a wealth of history at your fingertips. The excitement of coin collecting forms a unique community, uniting individuals from diverse backgrounds who share a common love. They congregate at conventions worldwide, exchanging stories, showcasing their prized possessions, and, of course, trading coins. The rarity and prestige associated with certain pieces can create a vibrant yet competitive atmosphere where enthusiasts hunt for the next big find. Every collector has a story about how they stumbled upon that elusive piece that completed their collection, igniting a single thought: what might you find next? And as we marvel at stories of determination and tenacity, let's not forget the thrill and suspense that fills the air during auctions, where people place their bids on rare coins like the 1985 quarter dollar, hoping to secure a piece of American history for themselves. The frenzy and energy in the room can be electrifying, each bid moving the total closer to astronomical figures, as individuals invest in what they believe could be their ticket to financial freedom. Gathering around tables filled with coins of various shapes and sizes, many reflect on the risks taken and fortunes made over the years, proving that fortune favors the bold. The lessons learned throughout the world of numismatics often extend beyond the hobby itself. Many collectors find the discipline and dedication required mirror challenges faced in life, revealing that success is a blend of patience, knowledge, and a pinch of luck. So as we explore the depths of the 1985 quarter dollar and its astonishing worth, perhaps we should embrace a bit of that spirit ourselves. Whether in investments, personal growth, or adventure, the threads of connection that bind us to this thrilling world serve as a reminder of both the struggles and triumphs that define the human experience. Coin collecting transcends mere monetary engagement. It creates bonds, cultivates knowledge, and drives a community forged in shared experiences. As we delve deeper into the world of rare coins and collectibles, remember that each one you encounter presents an opportunity, a chance to foster connections, explore stories, and maybe even discover a hidden treasure that could change your life. So, the next time you delve into your change cup or rummage through old coin collections, keep your eyes peeled. You never know when you might find that quarter or moment of opportunity waiting to be appreciated. If you love these stories and want to hear more, make sure to like and subscribe for more captivating tales that bridge past and present. What coins do you treasure the most, and what discoveries have you made in your own collections? Until next time, keep exploring, keep seeking, and remember the power of history lies in the smallest details. Next, in the intriguing world of numismatics, one coin in particular stands out among collectors and historians alike, the 1979 quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency, yet it carries a story that captivates the imagination and sparks curiosity about its true value. Picture this, a small, unassuming coin, worth only 25 cents in face value, yet one could unlock a treasure trove of history and unexpected riches by unraveling its secrets. But what makes this coin so special, so sought after, and why does it possess a staggering worth of $26 million when the average person might overlook it? As we delve deep into this fascinating realm, we will explore the rich tapestry of events surrounding the 1979 quarter dollar, examining the unique characteristics that set it apart from its peers, including the rare errors that can elevate its market value to astronomical heights. How did a simple minting mistake turn into an investment opportunity that could change someone's financial fate forever? What stories lie behind the collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for this numismatic gem, and how did this coin transcend mere currency to become a symbol of wealth and history? Each twist in our journey unveils more than just facts. It uncovers a legacy that intertwines the story of America's currency with the dreams and aspirations of those who seek to possess a fragment of history. As we journey through the world of collecting, we will also pose engaging questions that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Have you ever stumbled upon a coin in your pocket or change jar that you dismissed as insignificant? What if that very coin held a story, an error, or a rarity that could drastically alter your life? It's easy to overlook the potential treasures hidden in everyday objects, and the story of the 1979 quarter dollar serves as a perfect reminder of that. As we continue, we will experience the riveting chase of bidders at auctions, the thrill of discovery at estate sales, and the intense competition among collectors trying to secure their place in this elite circle. You will hear accounts of dreams transforming into reality with just one successful bid. Can you imagine the rush of adrenaline as the auctioneer's gavel slams down, sealing the fate of what could be the crown jewel of your collection? The emotional connection to these coins is profound. They are not just pieces of metal but rather windows into the past that reflect the history, culture, and economy of a bygone era. And how does the background of the minting process add layers of depth to our understanding of the 1979 quarter? We'll peel back the curtain on the minting operation and uncover the meticulous nature of coin production, while also examining the factors that can contribute to a coin's rarity and value, including mint marks, condition, and historical significance. The quest for knowledge doesn't stop here. What if we shared tips on how to identify potentially valuable coins lying around your home? The excitement of spotting an undervalued gem could trigger your passion for collecting and lead to unforeseen wealth. Throughout this video, we will continue to weave suspenseful narratives, making you wonder about each twist and turn we take in our exploration of the 1979 quarter dollar. Are you ready for the ride? As we approach the final segments of our journey, we will reflect on the transformative power of this coin, illustrating how its allure extends beyond mere monetary value and into the realms of legacy and personal dreams. What if the next quarter dollar you find is not just a coin but a key to unlocking your fortune? Let this be an invitation for you to dig deeper into your pockets, search your homes, and analyze your collections for those hidden treasures. So, stay tuned, let your curiosity guide you, and remember, the next time you flip a quarter, consider the unbelievable stories that might be embedded within it. If you enjoyed exploring the incredible story of the 1979 quarter dollar, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing tales that bring history to life and reveal the hidden gems of our everyday existence, and who knows? The next video might just uncover another fortune waiting